Hello everyone and welcome back to FF12, the perfect walkthrough. So last time we got pretty much everything that I want from this point of the game, so it's time to move on. Let's just go over the stuff that I got in my inventory. I've got a lot of loot, so there's no point going over them really. Just going over them fast. We got so many loot. And I don't sell everything because I want to keep track of what I already gotten. And I always keep one copy of every loot. Abilities, let me just auto sort them. The honorable mention is Bravery and Faith for White Magic and Protect Ga that we got in Nabudis. We got Toxtify in Barheim Passage. Items, we got Dark Energy last time from the Bazaar Goods. We farmed 96 Haste Gamots while leveling up perfectly, and so on. Weapons, I got a lot of awesome weapons, including Save the Queen, Staff of the Magi, Zwil Crossblade, that was earlier actually. Mithuna, yeah, that was the biggest one. We got Mithuna before even entering Giza, Reigns or Osmond Plain. That's amazing that you can do it. Yaki Katana is also a good one. Defender, Dorandal, Deathbringer. Those are really awesome weapons. Ammunition, we got the mud shot with the Mithuna, which is awesome. We got a fire shot from the Barheim side quest. We got a lot of good armor as well. Rubber suit from the Bazaar Goods, Ensanguinite shield, Grand Armors and Maximilians. In Nabudis, Grand Armor by chaining Helvinek, Maximilian by chaining Elvoret, White Mask in Nabudis, Golden Skullcap stolen from the skeletons in Deadlands, and so on. Shown all of them in the previous parts of the walkthrough in detail, so really awesome stuff. So it's time to move on. There is not much else to get at this point. Accessories, Jade Collar, Opal Ring, Cameo Belt, another is Indigo Pendant, Hermes Sandals, 2 Hermes Sandals. And real men enter the Osman Plain from the Zertinen Caves, not from the Giza Reigns. Let's just get into Osman Plain with style. I mean, Osman Plain, I haven't even entered the Giza Reigns yet. I always find it amusing. Let's see some of those weapons in action again. Also, another important thing, yeah, level 75 perfect HP and MP. That's the biggest thing that we accomplished so far. Along with the Mithuna, actually. Mithuna isn't easy to get at that point either. So that saved the Queen Sword really, really nice. Alright, let's get to Jahara first and foremost. Then we're gonna take care of the available hunts that we have. Let's see the Dorandal. I like the Dorandal. a lot as well. In terms of, design. I got Demon Shield as well, forgot to mention, from the bazaar. Okay, I wanna see the Mithuna in action. I need to sort my weapons. The ones I use should be on top. The ones I use the most. Oh yeah. Kill that bald chocobo. Oh yeah. So that's that. Let's enter Jahara. Alright, the first thing, let's just check the shop here. Buy the things we don't have already. Stona, Fire, Bleed. Yeah, Traveler. Always have stocked Phoenix Downs. Even if you don't need the armors, at least buy one copy so you have the check mark of them on your license board for completionist sake. Oh my gosh, Mangosh is a really amazing weapon for your Shikari, and I will show you in a sec. And just buy one of each. Okay, so what you do with Mangosh, This is the reason we got them in Sanguinite Shield. Look at the evade rate of Mengosh. 50 evade by itself, and with a shield. Actually, Shikari doesn't get the shield. Oh well, it's still good with Platinum Shield, let's say. 70 evade, that's just awesome. You can evade so many stuff. Talk to this guy. Give him the joystick. Right here there is another Pheasant Netsuke. Don't miss that. It's nice to have more than one of those. We already got one from the bazaar goods. Having a second one is good. It increases your healing items such as potions and ethers, really nice. The potency of them. And then let's accept the Enkelados Hunt. Alright, let's now continue. Cutscene time.
This nethicite. You have used it.
It was not I who used it. Indeed, I had hoped you could show me how. Thus I've come.
You do not know the workings of the stone. Then we are no different.
What?
In ages past, the gods made a gift of nethicite to my people. But the manner of its use eluded us. Displeased by our failure, the gods took back their stones. They chose instead to give them to a Yum king. Called the Dynast King, he used the Nethicite's power to bring peace to a troubled time. It is a curious thing. Though the blood of King Wraithwolf flow through your veins, you cannot wield Nethicite.
Cannot wield it? So then, am I to understand you can't tell me how to use the stone?
Though it shame me so to admit, here before me stands a descendant of the Dynast King himself, and I can accord her no help at all. Still, even if you knew how to use the Nethicite, you would find it of small avail. The mist collected in the stone over ages past is lost, and with it, the stone's power. It will be your posterity who will the stone in ages yet to come. This stone is devoid of power, empty, yet full of thirst, a terrible longing to drink the world dry. The power of men and of magic, of good and of evil. It is often those who desire Nethicite whom the Nethicite itself desires.
Larsa?
To Baromi says.
I say we ought leave tomorrow. I was going to wait for my escort to return, but meeting you here has presented a great opportunity. This terrible war can be stopped, but I will need your help to do so.
A war?
You know the Marquis Ondor leads a group of insurgents. Your pardon. He leads a large resistance force against the Empire. Lady Ash, neither of our countries can afford this now. The Rosarian Empire would stir. They would aid the resistance and use this aid as a pretext to declare war on Arcadia, and Arcadia would have no choice but to answer. Lady Ash, let us go to Bur Omasace. With the blessing of His Grace, the Grand Kiltius Anastasis, you may rightly wear your crown and declare the restoration of the Kingdom of Dalmasca. As Queen, you can call for peace between the Empire and Dalmasca and stop Marquis Ondor.
For peace? How dare you say that? The Empire attacked us, stole all we hold dear, and you would have me save them from war?
Dalmasca would be the battlefield. What if Nethicite were used on Rabanasta? You know my brother would do this. Forgive me. I presumed overmuch. I could think of no other way to avoid bloodshed. If you cannot trust me, then please, take me as your hostage.
Rustler.
You saw him, didn't you? Like at the King's tomb.
So you did see him too. But why?
It's strange. Before, I didn't even know what you looked like. And the prince? I barely knew there was a prince. Who knows? Maybe the person I saw was my brother.
Bosch told me about him.
He enlisted right at the end. But for what? He knew he couldn't win.
To protect something.
How can he protect anything when he's dead? Was it different for Prince Rastler? Did that make sense? Hating the Empire, getting revenge, it's all I ever thought about. but I never did anything about it. I mean, I realized there was nothing I could do. It made me feel hollow, alone. And then I'd miss my brother. I'd say stuff like, I'm gonna be a sky pirate, or some other stupid thing. Just anything to keep my mind off it. I was running away. I needed to get away from his death. That's why I followed you. You know what? I'm through with it. I'm through running. I'm ready to find my purpose. To find some real answers. Some reasons. If I stick with you, I think I will.
I wish I knew.
I'll find him.
I will accompany you to Mount Baromises.
I had hoped you'd say yes. I'm glad.
My heart is not set. I still have questions. I hope to find answers along the way.
I had other reason to invite you. There is someone I'd like you to meet waiting on Baromises.
Who is that?
An enemy, and an ally also. You will just have to wait and see for yourself.
That Larsa likes his secrets.
He does not mean ill by it.
He's not bad. At least for an Imperial.
Holy Mount Baromises stands at the northern end of the Yacht Remuda. Once we're in Yacht, we need not fear pursuit by their airships.
Don't get your hopes up. You remember the Leviathan sailed straight over the Yacht Yensa, right up to Wraithel's tomb. Skystone that works even in Yacht. You know, Nethersight's behind it. Little wonder they're so keen on the stuff.
And what is it you're after, Balthier? You're a welcome hand and a great aid, but why?
Worried I'm out to steal the Nethersight, eh? Can't say I'm unaccustomed to people doubting my intentions. Nothing could be further from my mind. Shall I swear by your sword or some such?
Apologies, but I needed to know where you stand. Her Majesty depends on you, and you seem to have an interest in the stone.
I'm only here to see how the story unfolds. Any self-respecting leading man would do the same.
Larsa joins the party. A lame crossbow. I have better stuff already, but thanks. Alright, Larsa is level 77. Ooh. And see what he has. He has... Bubble, that's right. That's amazing that he has Bubble at this point. Because of him you get Bubble at this point of the game. Normally you need to do a lot of hunts to unlock it in the bazaar shop. But with Larsa you will have it at this point. Which is nice. In the original FF12 you couldn't control guest characters, so any potions he used he used from his own pocket, and he had infinite amount. But in this version of the game, it uses from your own items, so yeah. He also has Cura, which is awesome. Bubble. Nice. He also has the Shades of Black. That's often what I like to use to deal damage. It's fun. Sometimes a Scathe pops up. Shades of Black uses a random black magic. So it could be anything. I wanna see a Scathe. Oh well. Ooh, flare! Boom! Now that's just nice. Also, that's his way to deal damage to flying enemies as well. Alright, let's do the hunt. First we need to clear this area from monsters. And there's 2 rare monsters here that can spawn as well. One of them is this guy, Bull Croc, right here. Let's just kill him so that reflect doesn't get affected by it. Alright, and then right after you kill Bull Croc, Aeronite will spawn. You wait a little bit and Aeronite will come. There he is. So you get 2 rare monsters right here in this zone after each other. Not Aeronite, sorry, Aeros. Let's just use Penelo to attack everything. Ooh, nice critical hit from the gun. Alright. Now you just kill everything and exit and re-enter to spawn the rare. Exit, re-enter. There he is. Now Aeronaut at some point will restore his own HP. So to prevent him from restoring his own HP, if you have a Bacchus wine, I have shown earlier where you could farm this in Deadlands. But if you don't, it's okay. You just have to deal with more of his HP since he's gonna restore at some point. But if you have it, just throw it. Anyway, I need to dispel first too. And then Bacchus wine. Ooh, Scathe! Nice. Just throw the Bacchus wine at him. This way he will not restore his HP. Ooh, and Flare. Alright, done. Let's go to Giza Rains now. Do the hunts there. Sorry, bunnies. I have to do it for the bestiary. And to Giza Rains for the first time. Also, we need to strike down these 6 of these wither trees. I think it was 6. To make a bridge for one of the hunts we're going to do. That's one. That's number 1 there. Here's number 2. Right here. Okay, tree number 3. Exactly here and in the village, where the village was in dry season, and the region as well. White magic spell. And accept the Croakodile Hunt. Tree number 4. Wow, 21k. That guy is weak to fire, that's why. I have the wind fire shot. Scorch. Tree number 5 should be here, right? Oh, Rain Dancer. So Rain Dancer is a rare monster. 20% chance to spawn in one of those areas, here or somewhere in the south. For me, just spawned here. Let's just kill him. Wow. And yeah, Larsa can parry attacks as well, which is nice. That was Rain Dancer. And we got Bull Croc earlier, and Aeros. Let's just kill this elemental too. Let's use onion shot. Oh, that's right, they're strong against guns. Oh wow, Shades of Black is since it's a technique, it doesn't count as magic, so you can cast magic even if you're silenced. Isn't that something? Anyway, let's just get rid of him with the Satan crap. Much faster that way. Yeah, I forgot about that. That even if you're silenced, it doesn't matter because it counts as a skill, as a technique, not a magic spell. And the fact that it doesn't cost any MP to cast any of this random magic, so it's a really nice technique if the RNG is on your side. Wow, Penelo almost had that shot in by the time the flare animation went off. Went off completely. So be careful not to level Penelo. Okay, Crocodile is in the other side of the map. Oh no, it's more to the south. We still have 2 more trees to knock down. It should be in the east side of the Giza Rings. Oh, another Rain Dancer. Oh wow. Wow, I didn't know you could spawn 2 of them in the same session. That's interesting. I've never had this happen before. So here is another spot that Rain Dancer can spawn. Wow, I didn't know you could kill him twice in the same zone. Usually, you know, you have to leave the zone completely to respawn rare monsters. But in the Rain Dancer case there, yeah, it can spawn right here too, the Rain Dancer, right here. Alright. Crocodile is here. And he's weak to fire. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cast oil on him. And we're gonna use the worm fire shot. And just completely destroy him, I suppose. Alright, let's first use oil. I'm not sure if he's susceptible to oil, but... Oh, immune, okay. Never mind, just kill him then. 10k damage just from a shot. Dead. Okay, let's go to the other side of the village. Get the last 2 trees down. Actually, here is tree number 5. And accept the Gil Snapper Hunt. Here is the way to that area. That's why we're striking the trees down. We still need one more. And here's the last one. Alright. Now we just go to the hunt. Okay, if he said he hasn't seen the mark yet, you just zone in and out until it spawns. Also, I hate this thing about the game. It reads those NPCs as guest characters, so the gambits go on, but they're immune to bubble. So you could be wasting all your MP trying to bubble them, and they're immune to bubble. It's really annoying. So you have to turn the gambit off, or make it self-bubble instead. There we go. When it spawns, he will tell you this. There's the Gil Snapper. Dispel first. You can also blind him, which we're gonna do. Bring Van in here. Equip his Staff of the Magi. Indigo Pendant, so his blind succeeds like really quick. Any blind. Alright. Remove that Steel Gambit. Alright, blinded, nice. The Gil Snapper is weak to lightning, but we don't have Thundara at this point, so what we're gonna do is oh yeah, we don't have bio yet either. We can just drain. Yeah, just use drain. Oh yeah, he will cast Disabled Gao on you. Equip Black Belts to prevent that one. Just like we did for Helvinik. Well, Larsa will inevitably get disabled because we can't change his accessory. So. Anyways, at this level, this is an easy hunt anyway. Wow, 4k heal from Drain. Nice heal there, Larsa. You're being really useful right now. Oh yeah, the guest character there can also immobilize him for you, which is nice. Because if you immobilize him, he cannot use physical attacks on you if you go away from him. Anyways, for a playthrough like this, it's no issue to deal with that hunt. Let's equip back the... Van should go out. Let's equip back the Tippet. There's another main Gosh. Just a map there. For some reason you want a map here. And as for this hunt, we cannot accept the reward for it until we get the dry season again here in Giza, so it's gonna be a little while before we can get our reward. We can go get the crocodile reward. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you wanna support this content, be sure to do that over at my Patreon or Twitch. And Patreon will get early access to these videos weeks prior before I release them on YouTube publicly. And also I'm doing Patreon exclusive perfect walkthroughs, so only Patreons will be able to see those. Just my way of thanking everyone who supports me there. I really do appreciate everyone supporting there, and Twitch as well. So thank you so much again, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.